The best, most valuable item you can get in game, the Twisted Bow, has finally been nerfed. It's been a stable price all week of around 1.4 bill. As of today, it was 1.45 bill. And out of nowhere, the Twisted Bow has been nerfed, which is going to screw over a lot of people who have a Twisted Bow. They are going to lose hundreds of mils, and we're going to see by the end of this video in just like an hour or two how much it's going to drop down to. So as we all know, the Twisted Bow is extremely effective against monsters with a high magic level. It's just a standard shitty bow on a normal monster. However, against monsters like the Dagannoth Prime, Jad, Sarah and Bandos, which have really high magic levels, it's really effective. It can hit 80s, 90s and up to 100 on Jad. So here's a graph of the 1.4 bill Twisted Bow. So if the monster had a magic level of 350 or higher, the Twisted Bow would have a max cap of 250% damage. So what exactly is the nerf of the Twisted Bow? Let's read the news post. The Twisted Bow now also has a cap on the maximum damage buff it can get from the target's magic level, bringing it more in line with its intended DPS on creatures with very high magic levels. The buff will now max out against a target with level 250 magic. It's important to note in this instance, accuracy has not been affected, only damage. So it's still going to be as accurate, however, it's been nerfed from level 350 magic to 250. So pretty much the buff has gone from 250% damage down to about 210%. It is quite the nerf. It's still going to be pretty much the best weapon in game, but nowhere near as good as it used to be. So let's check out some monsters which the Twisted Bow was used on and see the magic levels and see how much it has been affected. So first of all, the Dagannoth Prime has a magic level of 255. Now the cap's 250. That's hardly going to be changed in the slightest. So it's still going to be pretty much the exact same on Dagannoth Prime. It's not going to be as effective on Ziliana. The magic level of Ziliana is 300. So previously you'd be getting about 235% damage boost. However, now it's down to 210%. It's still going to be powerful, but that is quite the nerf. Bandos has a magic level of 280. So previously you'd be getting about a 225% damage boost, down to 210. Like I said, you know, it's a little bit of a nerf. It's not too big though. However, Jad has a magic level of 480, which I'm pretty sure is the highest in game. So you'd be getting the most out of the Twisted Bow there with a 250% damage boost. However, now it's 210%. Still going to be the best weapon to use. However, that is quite the nerf. A friend uploaded a video yesterday, Twisted Bow versus Brutal Black Dragons. The Brutal Black Dragon has a magic level of 250, so it's going to stay the exact same there. But it's kind of pointless because if you have a 1 bill bow, they'll think you're going to be killing Brutal Black Dragon. As of recording this video, this is the graph of the Twisted Bow. 1.15 bill. It has dropped 300 mil. I imagine it will hopefully stay around 1 bill because it's still powerful. But damn, prices are going to be fucked. I think it was definitely worth a nerf. Definitely. Like, it was just way too strong compared to anything. Like, you can 3-hit Sarah, but it's still going to be so powerful. Like, Sarah has a magic level of 300, like I said before. Before you were getting about 235% damage buff. Now it's 210%. It's still going to be really powerful. But yeah, there's some other news. I'll link it in the top of the description. I'm not going to go over it. But yeah. But something I do want to go over in this video. I wasn't going to make a video on this, but now I'm making a video on the Twisted Bow. I might as well briefly explain. You've probably already seen it. Some of you probably haven't. But if you want to play the next Deadman seasonal and tournament, there are some very big changes as always. So basically, when you kill someone, you get an XP lamp. Yes. So their highest skill, which is unprotected, you get a quarter of that XP. So say if the player had 1 million fishing XP, which they weren't protecting, you would get a 250,000 XP lamp. Now then, before they said you could spend it on any skill, however, you must spend the XP lamp on that skill that they lost it in. So say if you killed someone with level 80 attack, that was their highest unprotected skill, that's about 2 mil XP. That would be 500,000 XP in attack. I sort of like the idea, but I don't, because it's giving people more incentive to go kill people rather than training. However, this can be abused. You can just train up loads of ults. I've just thought of some now. You can have like 10 ults splashing and then just suicide to your main, and there's 94 magic. And also when your friends quit, so say if you're in a clan and a clan member quits, they'll just go suicide to you over and over again and just make the stronger even stronger. Here is something massive which I'm gonna have to think over for my plan, because all quests are gonna be completed within the first week, because a lot of people are complaining, you know, every single season, every tournament you have to do quests over and over again, which is a bit of a pain. Like, I played every single seasonal and tournament, I'm doing the same quest over and over again. So you can have an early advantage, you can do the quest within the first week. So obviously we're going to have to do a few quests, we're going to have to do the Dragon Scimitar if we're doing the melee rush, otherwise you're going to have to wait a week until you can equip the Dragon Scimitar. So, you know, you can get an early advantage, however, after a week, all quests are unlocked, so that means Monkey Man has 2, everyone's going to have access to that dungeon, the Heavy Ballista and everything, also Piety, everybody is going to have Ancients. I do like the idea because it's going to bring a lot more people to the game, because a big reason why people don't play Deadman mode is because of the questing and the grinding and everything. But yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting on people's tactics here, because every quest unlocked, like, think of all the escapes and everything. This is going to be really interesting. Also, something I'm excited but scared about, the Deadman Invitational, all quests are completed. So we're going to log in and every quest is completed. And I'm scared because I have no idea what I'm going to do. Some people are going to have such a massive advantage in the $10,000 tournament. Like, if they have such a sick idea, because all quests completed, you can do anything. I've got to get thinking. Again, Ancients and Barrows is going to be locked for a week. I prefer Barrows to be locked for 2 weeks. It says here for 1 week. I think it was better for 2 weeks, but yeah, no Ancients in the game for the first week, worked really well last time. And also, they are completely removing Lava Dragons, which is fucking awesome, because, you know, every time I've had a Lava Dragon start, it gives you such a head start. It's unbelievable. You can just get 1 to 60 magic in less than an hour, and you're making so much money. Like, all the alchables and everything, you get protection prayers in the first hour, because whilst on the Lava Dragon Isle, you get bonus XP from Lava Dragon Bones. And also when the 6-hour immunity comes in, people just make loads of ults and just go to Lava Dragons without dying and just make a fuckload of money, and it sort of ruins the economy. So that is good. Lava Dragons are OP. No more fog, ladies and gentlemen. As we all know, last tournament, probably the worst tournament ever. I got a warning message that the fog was, you know, gonna wipe us all out, and then a second later we all got 1 hit. So they're completely removing fog, and instead they're removing access to chunks of the map all at once. However, you will be warned, and there will be a countdown visible on screen, and you'll be told where they need to go. So as long as there's a countdown, rather than saying, quick, you need to move to the safe area, otherwise the fog's gonna kill you. As soon as the message came up, yeah, we all got 1 hit. The final area will not be closed off, because that just caused so much havoc last time. It's just going to be marked clearly along the outer edge, but you'll be able to pass through this freely. Also, the final area will be Anakal, which worked really nice. I did like the Anakal final area, so that's a good thing. Also, they're going to run a beta. I'm not sure when, but they're going to release details very soon, which is really good because they haven't got a final hour right yet. So hopefully this will be the one. But anyway, give me your thoughts about everything in the comment section below. I will be interested to hear them all. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you very soon, and peace. Also, there's something I want to address. I didn't want to make a full video on this because obviously most of you guys know, but I got an email of this guy called Torvetsa scamming people in one trade. So I just want you guys to look out for people like this. My name is Torvesta, as you can see here, and I own 3 accounts. I know I play on lots of different accounts, but I'm going to show you guys which 3 accounts are mine. So obviously this being my main, this is my pure Torvesta Space Junior, which I log on and make a video every 3 years. However, I will get around to it, okay, if you guys want to see it, but yeah. This is going to be my pure that I make every single account build on. And then this being my hardcore Iron Man, Torvesta Space HC, which we will come back to, obviously, if you guys want to see that as well. But yeah, they're my 3 accounts that I own.